Yeah, we're all very proud of him.
And excited, of course, what he brings back to the team as well once he's ready to go on the ice, just making the D-core stronger than ever.
Yeah, everyone knows how great of a player he is, and it's been a big hole in our lineup with him being gone. So, yeah, I'm not sure when he'll be back in the lineup, but we're all excited for that day.
Great, thanks, Bob.
Yeah.
Sorry if we missed it. Pardon. So, just caught the tail end of that. With Sam being back, that's obviously good morale for the team.
Yeah, big boost for us, not only on the ice, but also in the locker room. He's a great guy and a great friend to a lot of guys in this room. So we're all super excited that he's back, and he went and did what he needed to do, and it takes a big man to do that. So we're all very proud of him, and just happy to have him back with us.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks for you guys have kind of holding track of being able to bounce back. Just kind of what is the conversation? What's kind of been the vibe in the room these last couple days?
Yeah, we all know it's not acceptable. I think it's just a good opportunity for us to turn the page. That's why you play 82 games in a season. You're going to have games where you don't perform your best, but we're all looking forward to tonight to get back on track. And yeah, I think we'll come out with a lot of juice.
Taser talked to me about predictability and guys kind of knowing where each other's going to be. Jared used the word freelancing yesterday. And just making sure that everyone's on the same page. It's kind of your thoughts on that, making sure that everyone is bought in, knows where they're supposed to go, and kind of where you think the team is at with it right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're a group of guys in here. It's not one guy individually that's causing us to lose games. We win and lose as a team. And, last game wasn't good enough from everybody, not just one or two guys. So, like I said, we're just excited for tonight, turn the page. Like I said, that's why you play 82 games. You're going to have games like that where, you're not ready to go, and that's on us. And, we'll be better tonight.
Thanks so much, Bob.
What are some immediate goals going into the holiday break? Things that you want to prioritize as a team?
Yeah, I think obviously it's nice to go into the break on a high. It'd be great to get 4 points at home here with 2 games going in and kind of leave on a good note, and then just carry that into the after the break. I think the break will be good. Kind of give guys some time to reset mentally and give their bodies a break. So we're all excited for that, but we've got work to do beforehand, and starts tonight. So.
I'm sure you asked about having Sam Girard back on the ice, but how big of a morale boost was it to have him?
Yeah, it's awesome. A very beloved guy in the locker room. A guy that's a lot of fun to be around. We're very proud of what he did. He when God got what he needed, and he's back now, and we're just excited that he's with the group. And it's awesome to see him back. He's a great friend and a great teammate.
Awesome, thanks.
Yeah, it's everything. It's leadership, taking accountability of making sure everybody's dialed in and working towards the same goal, and it's accountability of individuals, making sure that they get to their game and play their game and understand our structure as well. Like if guys have questions, we need to address them and stand up and ask those questions. So it's an open forum room in here, and everybody has a say and everybody has a voice. So we're just trying to find that balance.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. How have you felt kind of the conversations have been, the mindset is about, getting bounced back here?
Yeah, we've got to be better. We got to test against a team that's desperate to win hockey games as well. New coaching change there. So a team that's, trying to find their way as well, and we're a team that's trying to find our way a little bit as well. And we know what it takes here. We've set that standard over the last few years of knowing what it takes to win, and it's about getting to our game.
You talked about what you did the other night about, guys maybe not being predictable. Jared talked yesterday about, he used the word freelancing. What is it right now that just seems like there's a bit of a disconnect on the ice?
Yeah, it's our structure. We're a little bit off in our structure of guys not, there's a difference between knowing and doing. And I think we're trying to find that balance of making sure we know and then also putting that plan to action as well. I think that's been kind of the disconnect is, understanding if guys do know or if they're still trying to figure it out, or if, they know and they're just not doing. So we're trying to figure that out, and we're grouping here and we take care of each other and we care about each other. So we keep moving, and tonight's a good challenge.
The conversations you're having, or the things that you're mentioning about the players, are these conversations that are being had with the players, not just from Jared, but from the leadership on the team?
Yeah, we're addressing everything in here. We're an open book in here. We care about each other. We're a family, and we're just trying to get better and put our best product forward. And it's pretty obvious we haven't done that this year. We know we haven't, and that's the exciting part is, we're third in the Central right now, and we haven't even played our best hockey yet. So just knowing that is a positive, and we keep moving forward and try to get to our best game and figure out what it is.
Sam back with the team today. Can that provide an emotional boost for the guys?
Yeah, awesome. Just a great human being, somebody that took challenges and addressed them and moved forward with it. And he's a big part of our team and a big part of our leadership in here. So to have him back is obviously a big boost. And to see him smiling and see him buzzing around, twirling on the ice is always fun to watch.
But it's part of the guys to embrace him, make sure he's always still been part of this team.
Yeah, always. Even guys that aren't on this team anymore, we're always a family. We always care about each other and check in on each other. So, the guys in this room are obviously checking on him, but I'd assume a lot of the teammates, his older teammates that are on different teams, are checking on him as well. So hockey's great that way. It's a family. So, we care about him and we're here to support him.
There's a culture of winning here. Does that make those conversations that you mentioned having, like, guys are more receptive to that because of that?
Well, yeah, the standard, right? We know what the standard of winning is and what it takes to win. So teams that struggle and have those conversations that haven't, reached that standard yet, that's a tougher conversation because you don't know what it looks like. And we have the blueprint here, and our coaching staff does a good job of putting things in front of us that give us a chance to win every night. So, we have the blueprint. It's about just doing it and putting words into action.
You used the word with me, account the way you guys are playing. Obviously, not where you guys want to be in terms of wins and losses recently. How would you just describe the mood of your team?
I think the mood is fine. Obviously, frustration has crept in lately, but I think we have to push that aside and focus on ourselves. Honestly, we're beating ourselves in too many facets of the game. We're playing inconsistent, stringing together 10 minutes here and bad 10 minutes there, and in this league, that's going to cost you ultimately. So we need to get back to the fundamentals and structure that we know we can play. And you've seen shades of it, and when we do that the right way, it's tough for teams to skate with us, tough for teams to play with us, and I ultimately think we can start stringing stuff together here, but it all starts with the details, the work ethic. Those are non-negotiable, and I think if we do those things, we're going to be satisfied with the result.
Earlier this year, Cale Makar talked about how you specifically could be a bigger voice in the room because you've earned that and you have a lot of valuable perspective that you could bring. I was curious how your leadership role has evolved through this season. Is that something that you've stepped up a little bit more into?
Definitely. I think, year by year, you try and take different parts of your game and focus on different parts, and the same goes for off the ice and how you are as a teammate and a leader in the locker room. So I think I've been fortunate to learn from great leaders around me. Obviously Landy, Calvi, my first couple of years, I learned a lot from him. Now Cogs, so it's trying to take stuff from those guys and implement them as try to become a better leader myself. Obviously, I think my main facet as a leader would be lead by example type thing. I've sort of always had that throughout my career, whereas now I'm trying to develop more of the communicative side of things within the locker room. Comments here or there, support for guys, just be a voice, a sounding board for players. I think the main thing is creating good relationships with everyone. It's easy to talk to the same 4 or 5 guys on a daily basis, but I think it's creating unique relationships with all the different teammates, getting their perspectives, learning from them as well. And I think when you do that, you're ultimately bringing everyone together and you're going to want to play for each other more and more.
To hear Cale say that, is that something he's talked to you about?
Definitely, yeah. Cale's brought it up, as have other guys. I think, I've been in the organization for as many years as I have now, so I like to think I've earned the respect of a lot of people in the organization. So now it's using that to my advantage and try and help out the team in any way I can. And the leadership role is something I know I can work on. A lot of guys in this locker room can as well. I think we have a lot of guys that are lead by example type players. We're never the boisterous group, but I think everyone collectively can maybe work on that side of things, especially when we're going through a stretch like we are. Leadership is that much more important, especially considering we're missing Landy.
To get through this stretch,